What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. I gotta be 100% honest with you guys. I had no intentions of recording any videos today. I was gonna take the day off and just relax, but I was compelled to make this video. I logged into my TikTok today, and there was a message for me. And the message was from the mother of Joseph Mendoza. For those of you that don't know who Joseph Mendoza is, he was the young man that was murdered on C facility in Salinas Valley State Prison recently. Unfortunately, violence, brutality, assaults, they are a part of life in prison, especially in California and especially recently. But the message that I received from Joseph's mother today, again, compelled me to make this video. In her message to me, Joseph's mother said that someone had sent her the video that Hector Bravo had done on the incident. And she said that the detail of how her son was murdered forced her to have to get medication in order to calm down. I think that we all get caught up as content creators. We get caught up in trying to get ahead of a story, or trying to get the views, trying to get the likes, trying to get the shares, trying to grow the channel. And some of us forget that what we are talking about has a major impact on family members, friends, loved ones. I have conversed with Hector Bravo on many occasions. Hector Bravo wouldn't have made that video to hurt anybody's feelings. He is more interested in exposing CDC officials. But when we talk about incidents that occur behind the walls, incidents that occur on the streets, those channels that discuss open cases and go into detail, hopefully you'll think of how this mother was affected. You know, she told me that for 18 years, this mother visited her son once a month for 18 years. No matter how old we get, no matter how tough we are, those of us that are lucky enough to have mothers in our lives, we are still her little boy. And for those channels that want to talk about these things, maybe it can be done with more tact, where you can still get your point across in regards to how you feel about the administration, how you feel about the CDC, how they're running things, while still being mindful and respectful of the victims' families, and loved ones, and friends. You know, it's just like my case. You guys know I have a lot of trolls, and the trolls have zero conscience. And they like to bring up my victim. My victim was a 29-year-old man who had a wife, a son, a brother, a mother, sisters. And the trolls like to bring him up when they talk about me. And they spin a whole narrative that has nothing to do with the facts. Not the facts of the case. But the fact is, he's been gone for a very long time. I was wrong for taking his life. Everyone is wrong for taking a life. Anyone who takes a life is wrong. Unless you are defending your family, your home, your property, if you take another man's life or another human being's life in anger, you're wrong. We don't have that right. But the fact remains that when the trolls bring up my case, that man still has a son who may hear about this stuff. He has a widow, a wife that he left behind that probably hears this stuff. His brother, his sisters. And I know the trolls don't care because they hate me so much that they hurt those people. They're not hurting me. They are re-victimizing people that I victimized a long time ago. After receiving the message from Joseph's mother, I got on YouTube and I typed in Salinas Valley State Prison murder. And I saw several different videos pop up. I just clicked on one, and the one I clicked on didn't say Joseph's name and didn't go into too much detail. But it just made me think, man. It made me think we need to be responsible as content creators. We have to be responsible with our subject matter. I don't know Joseph's mother's pain. None of us do. I don't have the words. And I just extended my condolences. That's all I could do. And then I said, you know what? Something else I can do on my platform is make this video. And everyone's going to do whatever they want on their platform. But I hope that they will at least think about it. And, I know some people, they do the whole, if you want, more details, go to my Patreon or whatever. I don't do that. I had a Patreon. I don't have one anymore. But even doing it that way is not cool. I don't have anything else to add. I just wanted to just bring that up for people. As someone who has taken a life, I try to be respectful. I've done a couple videos. One of them, I actually walked through the whole scene. And I went to where the murder actually occurred, where the man, I sometimes want to say his name to give him respect, but because I know how the trolls are, I don't say the name. But where he wound up dropping, I went all the way, and I did the whole walk, and I tried to do it in a very respectful way, impactful way, so that maybe others wouldn't want to do what I did. And this video was just to hopefully get people to be, like I keep saying, hopefully more respectful in the way that you put out content that deals with people losing their lives or even surviving an attempt on their life. It's my video for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them, man. I'm out of here.